The Chitauri are coming. Nothing will change that. What have I to fear?
格闘技世界チャンピオンスパイダーマン
Hey gamers, welcome back to Marvel Central. Today, we are going to be going over the top 10 characters we want to see in Marvel Rivals in the coming years. Now, we've got some ground rules here. First, all these characters have to be Marvel IPs, or something that's been in a Marvel IP. We're not doing DC, we're not doing Disney characters or Star Wars characters. It has to be something that's at least been in a Marvel comic or in a Marvel TV or movie. Second of all, we're going with no characters that are already in the game, so no variations of Spider-Man or anything like that. And third, we're gonna have fun with it. Alright, I'm Ultra Rub Fish Cakes, this is Fred Flounders, and we're gonna be going over the top 10 characters. What do we got today, Fred?
This is gonna be so outdated when they scrap Marvel Rivals to make Marvel Rivals 2 and give it a story mode
that never comes out. Alright, so number one is Eminem from Eminem and the Punisher.
The rapper?
Yeah! From the hit classic comic Eminem and the Punisher.
What?
And so the Punisher is already in this game, and Marvel Rivals has a unique team-up mechanic. So when you have certain characters that, go together, you get special team-ups. So what I'm thinking is he could have a team-up, obviously, with the Punisher, who's in Marvel Rivals already. So, we go in, and he's going to be a damage-type character, or support. What do you think? Support or damage? I think maybe he could be a support.
Maybe you play a rhythm game, and depending on how well you do, it will depend on how good his rap is.
And he's dropping his bars, and his ultimate. For his ultimate, he's going to make a diss track specifically about the other team, like the other players. He's gonna dox them and shit.
Oh my god! Is this SS Sniper Wolf's favorite character?
Yeah! And then, that's how he does it. That's all I got. Alright, what's yours?
This is where I watch my parents die, Parappa.
This is where you watch your parents die. Oops.
Well, I think it's only fair that I go with the guy who started this whole story, Uncle Ben.
Yeah!
Uncle Ben.
All right.
Put Uncle Ben in Marvel Rivals. He's just regular Uncle Ben, and because Ben is a pacifist who believes in the goodness of men, he has no attacks.
He has no attacks. Okay,
and
that's good.
when he dies, every Spider-Man just empowered.
They just go no. And they
The enemy Spider-Man get heartbroken while the Spider-Man on your side gets stronger.
That's a good one. Yeah, so the enemy Spider-Man gets depressed and he's like, oh my god.
And he does the walk.
No.
He does the walk.
And then he can't fight anymore. He can still run around, but he can't fight.
He just
so distraught.
He's just looking down, just oh.
And then your Spider-Man, they get all like, I must avenge him. And then he goes and just goes ham on the enemy team.
And then after Uncle Ben dies, you can't play as him for the rest of the round.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
out.
dead.
He's done.
He's
done. You have to pick a new character.
Pick a new character. Uncle Ben.
That's really good. I forget how it happened, but
we were just talking about it.
We were just talking about Marvel
Rivals.
Rivals.
Should put Uncle Ben.
And Uncle Ben should be.
We started talking about characters we'd actually like to see, like Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And then I was like, they should put Uncle Ben in this game.
Exactly. And then we were just like, that's so funny. And now we're doing this whole bit.
With great power comes great responsibility.
In that vein, I shall also pick a guy famous for dying, Stan Lee!
No!
You know what? I got a better idea. He's not a playable character.
No,
he's not a playable character.
They should just put him in every
map. Every map. He's an Easter egg.
I would love that,
And you have to go and find him. If you find him, he goes, Excelsior! And you give him power boost.
That would be beautiful, actually.
That would be really
if
cool.
there was just a hidden Stan Lee in every
like
map.
how they do a Disneyland with the hidden Mickey Mouses.
That would be genuinely heartwarming, even if he didn't do anything at all. If it was just if there was no buff, but he was just Stan Lee. That would be genuinely heartwarming.
Yeah.
He was just hanging out. Hey, superheroes!
Oh, look at those kids go! That's my bit. It actually turned kind of actually genuine there.
Superheroes in New York? Give me a break.
God. All right, so for my next one, it's got to be classic J. Jonah Jameson
from
Spider-Man.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. The J.K. Simmons one.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons showed
Yeah,
up.
exactly. No, he shows up like he just is J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
It just looks like the Spider-Verse where the different art styles,
Yeah.
but it's just J.K. Simmons running around, and he's got like a camera and he's trying to get pictures of
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
I want pictures of Spider-Man. No, he never leaves the Spawn. He just yells at everybody.
He just tells them, he's like, hey! He's just in Spawn,
Yeah.
and he's got like a camera that flies around and like takes pictures, and he's just talking shit the entire time.
If Spider-Man is on your opponent's team, you get like a huge power boost. I knew Spider-Man was a criminal.
He's a menace!
He's working with Dr. Doom.
He's working with Dr. Doom. That bastard. What's his ultimate? What's his finisher move?
His finisher is he posts his newspaper.
He posts his newspaper,
Yeah.
he cancels Spider-Man on Twitter.
Yeah.
He breaks it so you can't pick Spider-Man anymore.
He stops all the
He
Spider-Man.
bans all Spider-Man from the game. Even the other Spider-Man related characters.
Yeah.
Penny Parker,
Yeah.
Venom, can't play as them anymore.
Oh, God.
Jonah Jameson, his ult just cancels them from the match.
He gets photos of Spider-Man. I got photos. Like you have to take pictures, and if you get enough pictures,
You get enough pictures.
he can put out his letter, the Daily Bugle.
Exactly.
He's a menace to the entire city.
He's a menace to the multiverse.
I want that roll-crawling arachnid prosecuted.
And then he's just boom gone.
I want Spider-Man.
Where were you? Photographing squirrels? You're fired.
Chief, the planetarium party.
Oh, right. You're unfired. I need you. Come here.
Was Adam Warlock's already in the
Yeah,
game?
yeah.
So I want Adam Warlock's evil split personality, the Magus. Let me get you a
What?
picture. Here he is in all
What
this
the
purple
hell?
glory. So Adam Warlock got this thing called like the Cosmic Cube, which
Uh-huh.
can do anything, by the way.
All right.
And he uses it to split himself into his good half and his evil half.
Oh my god.
So he's his Mr. Hyde.
Oh
he's
my
so
God.
purple, and he's like, I'm the Magus. I'm gonna take over
the fucking
universe."
Piccolo to his Kami.
Yeah.
Oh my
Piccolo
God.
is Kami.
Why does he look like just purple Captain Planet?
I don't know.
Oh.
Because it's the 90s.
Unbelievable.
I don't actually know that much about most of these characters, I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right.
Ain't Sephiroth the one who's supposed to be the dark part of Cloud's heart?
For my next trick, I'm gonna pull out
What the heck
Turner D Century.
Who?
Turner D Century.
Who is that?
He is a supervillain, and his thing is that he really likes the turn of the century, early 1900s and stuff like that, and he wants to make society go back to then. He's basically an evil super boomer, and he's got a bunch of gears and gizmos all from that time period. He's got like this flying bicycle that he rides. He's got an umbrella with a flamethrower, and he wants to basically, he's like, I'm gonna get, turn societies to unruly now. I'm gonna make it back in my day. And I don't even think he was. Let's see, because I believe.
I thought that was stupid until you said umbrella flamethrower. Now I'm on board with it 100%. I want to see this man run around on a bicycle just torching people.
Yeah, he's from like the early, back before World War One. And so that's his thing, is he wants to, make the world like that again. And I think he fights Spider-Man or something.
Spider-Man.
And, so he's
I don't know, man.
I just picked him because he looked really funny, and I like I think someone just kind of looked at like the old timey, outfits and stuff and that aesthetic, and they were like, this could make a fun villain. And let's just do that. And it's really funny. So I think obviously he would be an attack hero, and he would have his bicycle as one of his moves, flying bicycle. And there's a lot of heroes in Marvel that already fly, so you can do that. He'd have his gun umbrella. He could have a bunch of other fun little gizmos and stuff from the 1900s. And his ultimate would be the Time Horn.
The Time Horn?
That's right, the Time Horn.
What the heck is that?
The Time Horn is a device that's constructed that when you blow it, it kills anyone under the age of 65.
Well, Logan is safe. We know
Logan's
that.
safe. He's a boomer.
Captain America's like, wait, do I count? I was frozen.
Do I count? Oh. But anyways, yeah. So I found this guy. I thought he was really funny.
It's all old and dried out, like that man right there.
Well, it's time for me to one-up you with my next pit.
All right.
Kite Man.
That's DC.
I was just testing you.
All right. What's your next one?
That would be Mr. Fantastic with a wooden gun.
Mr. Fantastic with a wooden gun?
Yeah, he used it to be Magneto. This was in an old cartoon.
Oh.
It was. I don't know anything about the cartoon except Ben Grimm became Blackbeard.
What?
Yeah, they went back. They tried to find Blackbeard's treasure, and there's like a time travel mix-up that resulted in Ben Grimm becoming Blackbeard.
Oh,
the man did not. Edward Teach did not exist. It was always Ben Grimm.
Was it like just him in like a beard?
Yes, with the pirate outfit.
But it's just a thing underneath?
Just a thing underneath.
That's so funny.
He forgot who he was and he became Blackbeard.
Oh my god. That's amazing. That's deep lore.
Yeah,
So what is the wooden gun?
So they couldn't defeat Magneto because he could use his magnets, and then Mr. Fantastic's like, I'll defeat him, and he pulls out his gun, and Magneto's like, I will use my magnetic powers to disassemble your gun. It didn't work!
That's right.
He says, just tell me, why didn't my powers work on the gun? Because you see, it was made of wood.
Was it just like a regular gun, or like a ray gun, or what?
It's just a gun.
Just a gun?
It's just a gun he made out of wood.
Just like a regular ass gun?
Magneto was so humbled by this defeat, he surrendered to the police.
That's so funny. So regularly he's Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And then the ultimate is he takes out the wooden gun and one-shots Magneto.
It only works on Magneto.
It only works on Magneto.
Against like Penny and her robot spider suit.
It does
just
nothing.
Dunk. What was that?
The enemy just hard counters by not picking Magneto.
Yes.
That's really good.
It's over, Magneto. You're having a chance. I surrender. I give up.
Morbius is not on the list, by the way.
No.
It was too obvious.
But also because I genuinely want him in the game.
Yeah, no, we just like him too much. No, Morbius was, I thought about it, but it was too obvious.
Spider-Man references Morbius in the game.
Really? He does?
Yeah.
You'll never guess who showed up to save the day. Morbius.
That's so funny. I hope they did that solely because of the movie.
Yeah.
But really quick, if Morbius was in this game, his super would be he comes out, dies, and then loses you the match or something. You lose the match when
I genuinely want Morbius.
Or he does the have sex.
No, that's the other guy. That's Matt Smith.
I know, it's Matt Smith. But
if they put Morbius in the game, Spider-Man or Tony Stark has to be like, say the line.
Say the line, Morbius. He says it's Morbin time, and you win, and everyone fucking dies on both sides.
If Morbius was added to the game, I want to see like a party of six Morbius fighting.
Morbius. They just do a whole mode called this Morbin time, and you can
truly
only play Morbius.
It is truly Morbin time now.
Yeah.
Hello, yes, may I come in your house? Thank you. I'm a vampire. You shouldn't have done that.
Well, I forgot about this guy until just now.
Okay.
Ravage 2099.
Ravage 2099.
There's a bit where they were making like futuristic versions of existing characters.
Like the 2090, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2099, Doom 2099, but then Ravage was an original hero.
Okay.
He's some office worker who works for like the state, and he is blind faith in the state until they frame him for a crime he didn't do. So he decides to rummage through a dumpster and get a superhero outfit and hotwire a garbage truck, and now he's Ravage.
So it's like Judge Dredd on a budget?
Yeah!
Okay.
And now he has to take it to the corrupt organizations by shooting them.
Okay. So does he have any like unique things, or?
Well, he has like the Punisher's moveset with the guns, but he drives a dumpster truck around.
So his ultimate's a dumpster truck?
Yeah. He just runs people.
No.
No. He has like a version of Jeff's ability where he uses the truck to pick people up and put them in.
Oh, he puts them in the dump truck.
And then he drives off the stage and kills them all.
That's a good one. So like he gets in the truck and then he runs over people, and then when you run him over, they get put in there.
Yes.
That's an
and he takes out the trash.
And he takes out the trash. Nice.
I am the law.
Okay, so on that note, I'm gonna switch to my next pick. US1.
Yeah,
US1. He is Ulysses Solomon Archer, the trucker who got like.
This should be like top 20 characters that will never be in Marvel Rivals.
Ulysses Solomon Archer.
Prove us wrong, Marvel. That's a challenge.
Exactly. You know what? Prove us wrong, Marvel.
It's a
if any one of these gets in, I will. I don't know. I'll buy all the Marvel movies.
I'll main them.
Yeah, I'll main them. I'll buy all the Marvel movies. I'll make a video where I play as all of them or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's your incentive, Marvel, biggest company, part of Disney, the biggest company in the world.
Yes, this is what will save the franchise.
No, Sony is gonna be doing that. Sony's digging through these. Sony Tony's gonna be over here like, Turner D Century? Oh, perfect! That'll be the next one, right after Craven the Hunter. Turner D Century's gonna turn it around for us. Alright, so back to US 1. He's the trucker who has the metal plate in his head that lets him pick up radio signals. You know, his ultimate obviously has to be the truck. But how it's gonna work, I think, I think what I'm gonna do is like he lines it up like it's like an AOE, and it goes in a straight line, and then when it goes through, the truck just goes boom and just barrels through everything, wrecking shop and like knocking the fuck out of everyone in the way.
No. Make him a tank, and he's always in the truck.
Oh, that's a good. But he can only move like because the maps are like not big enough for the truck.
Gotta drive slowly.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm stuck.
And have the mechanic where he can't turn around, but he can back up, and whenever he backs up, it goes dude.
He back up slowly. It just becomes like a truck simulator game. And you have to take care of the truck, you have to refuel it and shit. And then his ultimate is like he just run down everyone, insta kills. All right, that's my pick. Next one.
This is longer than I thought.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be this long. No, we should have maybe limited. We should have done like half of them.
Let me be struck by a flying ice cream truck. And live!
Next up, we have the Century.
Okay.
The Century is a superhero that nobody remembers because he had to destroy his identity to save the world.
Oh, that's
and he's got like the powers of Superman. But unfortunately, he's unplayable because he has severe agoraphobia.
Oh no! Is that real?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
He never
stand and spawn.
He never does anything because of his agoraphobia.
He's just like really. He can't go outside.
He can only do anything when he's like pushed to the extreme. So he has to stay in spawn until you're in overtime.
Oh.
When he then comes out of spawn and just annihilates the enemy.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. So he can only play it in overtime. That's interesting.
Everybody, Spider-Man, contest the point. We're all going back to spawn to switch to Century. Go!
So what's he from? Is he like his own comic, or is he part of a team?
I think he's Hulk's friend too.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Do you think you have pantophobia? What's pantophobia? The fear of everything. That's it!
NFL Super Pro!
What? Who's that?
NFL Super Pro.
He's like the Globetrotters from
he's like a superhero guy, and he's like a former NFL player. He got injured, but then a big accident. He met like here. Actually, I have the synopsis. Phil Grayfield. He injured himself saving a child, and he became a sports reporter. Invested and then interviewed an eccentric football fan who also happened to be a scientist. The scientist designed a new, almost indestructible football uniform, which is to be molded on an individual basis and costs $5 million to construct.
It costs $5 million to wear this football suit for 12 seconds.
Yeah. And then so like thieves go and they take it and they get like, oh no! And Grayfield gets knocked over experimental chemicals, and with a combination with the fire and the ultra rare football souvenirs going up in flames, they turn him into NFL Super Pro. So now he has to go out and fight crime as a super football player. So, how he'd play, I'm thinking.
I would actually unironically love this guy being in the game.
I
And
think
he just tackles enemies.
Yeah. He'd be a tank, I think. I think he's a tank, and he's like running around.
Yeah,
and he gets like, he maybe has a momentum-based ability where like, if you hold down, he starts out kind of slow, but then he builds up momentum, gets stronger.
Yeah.
Does like a charge. You can do like a Reinhardt charge.
Like the Juggernaut.
Yeah, something like that. And then so like, he made up a football that he can throw for his projectile.
Yeah.
It's not very like strong or slow, but it's it's kind of slow, but it's maybe a little stronger, and it's good for just keeping people at bay. He's got like a shoulder check. You can do that. Maybe do like a tackle where you can like hold a guy down. Maybe he's even got like a backup move where like he tackles you and then does like a football pylon, like yeah, something like that.
His ultimate's gotta be the touchdown.
The touchdown.
He jumps up into the air.
Tornado touchdown. Yeah, and he jumps up in the air and he just drops the football. Boom.
Knocks everyone away.
Just drives everyone away. Yeah.
God, I would love that.
That
will never happen, but that would be so funny.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's my guy.
Can't wait for
we actually like we did this as a bullshit, and then we were like, actually, that sounds kind of cool. Stupid. Okay. How many more do you have?
I have one left. I guarantee you have no idea who this man is.
All right. I'm closing my eyes.
It's Paul.
Paul? Okay, this dude. Alright. Okay.
If you know, you know.
Hey, Paul! This one you'll probably recognize. It's Cal AOL from Marvel.
Why?
Cal AOL from Marvel. The Bill Jamaz comic where they did it on a bet, I guess, and it's considered one of the worst comics of all time.
I forgot that existed.
I only know of it through Linkara's video. So it's supposed to be like a satire parody thing. His dad is like Ted Turner.
Yeah, his dad is Ted Turner from AOL.
Yeah, Ted Turner and who else? Jane Fonda. Yeah, so they go to a time machine made out of PlayStation and Atari controllers, and he's like, it's bizarre. I don't know really what the point was, but he sure is a character that exists. He's called Cal AOL because it's, Kal-El is Superman's name, and AOL is a company that owns DC, I think, or whatever. I think he's supposed to be a Superman parody. Like, he is, but like, also, I don't know why. I don't know what the bit was there. Superman's not Marvel.
No.
I think it'd make more sense if he was called, like...
Batman showed up in that comic, but it was legally distinct Batman.
Oh, legally distinct.
And then Spike Lee was the Kingpin.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see. I don't think he has powers.
He has a time machine. He has the power to be infuriating. He just keeps rolling the clock back and everybody hates him.
Yeah.
Stop rolling the clock back!
And then, like, weird shit starts to happen in the game. Like, there's narration and, like, this game starts running worse.
He beats you with text box.
He beats you with text. Yeah, he gets like a text box with all the dialogue from Marvel and he just hits you with it. And his ultimate is that he forces you to... It turns out the game and instead opens up Marvel and you can't use your computer until you finish reading Marvel.
He talks so much that text box form in front of him to create a shield.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Yeah, there we go. We got it.
That'd be cool for Deadpool.
I didn't obviously have much there, but I think it was funnier.
I just want to remind everybody that
Marvel exists. Anyways, that's our picks. Thank you for watching. Get out of my house.
Get out of my house. Could Patrick Bateman be in Marvel Rivals?
I see that we're losing the point. And I'm so distraught I'm about to cry. But then we capture the point, and I wave of awesome relief.
I'm freaking out because they have a Punisher on their team too, and clearly theirs is much better than ours.
I'm horrified to discover he's a rank higher than me.
Paul Allen is a higher rank.
Paul Allen is a higher rank.
Hey, Peter! Try being Spider-Man now, you